It was September 27, 2003. I was riding motocross and had a crash. It was a dirt bike crash that left me paralyzed from the waist down. When they brought me to the hospital, they immediately get you on pain medication and things like that. And I was in the hospital for a week after the surgery, and then I went to Mary Free Bed, and they continued giving me the strong pain medication, but they didn't realize that I was already an addict, so I was basically just still abusing those legally. So a month went by, I got out of Mary Free Bed, went back home, and then they cut the pills off, and then I went into a real dark time, a dark depression. Had my wife actually just couldn't deal with it anymore. It wasn't good. She ended up leaving. She just said, I'm going to live with my mom, and took both kids, and she took off. And I just didn't think there was any reason to live anymore. One Saturday afternoon, my sons had come over just to see me, and my youngest boy at the time was 6. And he just said, Dad, when are you going to start being my dad again? And that kind of hit me hard. And then that visit was done, and they went back to Mom over at her mom's. And another few weeks went by, and it just hit me. So in that moment, just between me and God, I prayed and just asked Him to be the Lord of my life and to be my Savior. When I prayed that day and asked the Lord to come into my life and be my Savior, it was tears of joy and tears of relief. Like I've been relieved from all my past that I had been carrying guilt and shame around, and kind of thought that's why this probably happened. Something drastic had to happen for Christ to get my attention, because that's how much He loved me. He was willing to do whatever it took to get my attention. Today people ask, well, how can you always seem to have joy? How can you be happy? It's a very simple answer. That's because today I know where my eternity is, and giving up the ability to walk and do a few other things for 70 years on this earth is nothing.